Welcome back to the channel, everyone. And as you can see, got some cool stuff here. Suicide Squad merch. I tried to make everything DC. You see, we got the DC Collector's Cups. We got the Funko Pops, or Pop Funkos, whatever they're called. I really wanted King Shark. Couldn't find him. He would have come on the top of this, probably. But it's alright. I got the Jokers. Yeah, I don't have any other DC posters. I'm gonna try and get a Suicide Squad one. And the reason being is because this movie was fucking awesome. This movie kicked Marvel's ass. And I was saying, like, the DCEU, I would say, will be better when the Suicide Squad comes out. And you know what, when Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, I liked it more than Marvel. And to top it off, you give me another perfect DC, perfect superhero, you know what, perfect film in general. This movie is everything I want. And most anticipated movie of the year, if you saw my letterbox instead of watching the video, but that's fine. It was, like, deep down in my heart, it was always number one. And it always has been number one. This movie really, when I first saw the feature, like back when DC Fandom happened, I was pumped up for this movie. I couldn't wait. Everything about it, like, got me so excited. I love James Gunn. It looks incredible. I love the costume design. Love the effects that we were hearing about. Love the cast. I loved everything about this film when I heard about it, and I was all in. But that's not the first time I heard about this film. I heard about this film back in 2019. We saw some set photos. I was all in. I don't know why. It might have been because Polka Dot Man, I was so excited to see him. But the characters that we got to see in this movie were incredible. I've always been a fan of Polka Dot Man, so really pumped up to see him. Always a fan of Harley Quinn. But we got some newcomers. We got King Shark. Don't have him. But he was magnificent. Played by Sylvester Stallone. He really blew this film up for me. You got Bloodsport, which played by Idris Elba. Of course, I love Idris Elba, so I knew I was gonna love Bloodsport. Bloodsport was incredible in this movie. Like, definitely the main character, and it's really good that he was the main character because he definitely kicked ass. And during the movie, when he was putting together like his Nerf gun looking thing, I was like, whoo! I was cheering on. Like, this movie got me so pumped up. Peacemaker, another great character played by John Cena. Perfect. Peacemaker, I was so excited to see because John Cena was like, oh, he's like a douchey Captain America, and boom, Peacemaker. Loved him. He's like, does peace at any cost, no matter how many people he has to kill. Love that, and I love the brutality in this movie that went along with him. So good. And then you get probably my favorite character in the movie, Ratcatcher 2. She was actually really good. From the trailers, I knew I would love her inside of this movie, and I definitely loved her inside of this movie. She was so cool. Her power is really interesting, and she probably had the best backstory, besides Polka Dot Man. But yeah, she probably had the best backstory inside of this, and her dad was Taika Waititi, Ratcatcher 1. Really good. I really loved Ratcatcher. I thought her costume was cool. The actor, I think Danielle, I don't know her last name, but really well played. Oh my god. And of course, the rat power, so cool. But to the Suicide Squad, this movie really shined to me. Everything about it was like perfect. This is a perfect film to me. I loved it so much. I couldn't have asked for a better film than the Suicide Squad. It really did everything I wanted to do. It was brutal. It was like if Quentin Tarantino directed a DC movie. Now, I don't want to talk too much about this film because you need to go see it. No, seriously, go see the Suicide Squad. This movie is bloody awesome. Anyways, we're going to be doing something different with rating this time around. We're going to be rating it at, because, well, the reason being is because I wanted to make this channel unique, and I still do. That's why we're gonna change up the studio a little bit. But I want to make it unique. And when you go to someone else's channel and see, oh, well, how do you make your channel unique or for like talking about movies? Well, you got to do something different. And how I'm going to do it different is we're going to use an egg system. Yes, an egg system. Now, I don't have any eggs in my house right now, but we will eventually. And when I do, I'll be using eggs as my rating system. I still am. Anyways, we're going to be rating it from the bottom. They're going to cracked egg reviews, and that's probably the title of this review. So when you get a cracked egg, it's like the worst. Like it's 50% and down. That's bad. Then you go up to a fried egg, and then you go up to scrambled egg, or no, hard boiled, then fried, then scrambled, and then you get the top. And that's the golden egg. Now this movie got the golden egg, and I knew it would. I was scared, but this movie gets the golden egg, which means it got a 100 out of 100. This movie is a perfect movie. I loved it so much. Everything about it is great. And please, go see it. Make the box office grow. This movie better get more money than Black Widow did. Please, for the love of God, Black Widow sucked. This movie is incredible. Go watch it. Thanks for watching.